In this lesson, we're going to learn about Sparklines and how they're utilized within your Microsoft Excel workbook or worksheet. So the first thing you need to do is open your worksheet called Sales Data 2016 with Sparklines, and we are going to go to the Sales Summary workbook, okay? Worksheet, sorry. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to delete these ones, and this is the first lesson. So what I'm going to do is click on here, select the first Sparkline, press the shift key, go to design, clear, and clear selected Sparklines. So I'm going to teach you how to apply Sparklines, but that is the first lesson if you have Sparklines or if you want to know how to remove Sparklines within your Excel worksheet. So if you want to apply a Sparkline within the cell G2, the first thing is to select the area that you want the Sparkline to appear. Think of Sparklines of another method to display data instead of using graphs or pie charts. So once you've selected the cell, you need to click on Insert, then go to Sparklines. We have various Sparklines. The first is line, column, win-loss. We're going to start with the win-loss Sparkline, and we need to define the data range of where the Sparkline is going to get its information so that it can display the Sparkline. So after clicking on Create Sparkline, you click on this arrow, click on it, click on the arrow, select the region or where you want the Sparkline to get its information, go back, then click OK. And that's we have created a win-loss type of Sparkline. If the loss is this type of win-loss Sparkline is the winners are always displayed on the top side, and the losing data is always displayed on the bottom low end. Okay, if you want to customize the win-loss, you can click on Sparklines tab, design, then you can click on this area to give it a flavor of various colors that you may wish to represent your information in. Okay, let's go to cell G3, and you want to display another Sparkline. Click on that, click on Insert, click on the column Sparkline. We're going to be given the dialog box of to create a Sparkline. Let's click on the data range. Then we select the data range over here. Click back over here, then click OK. And now we have created something called, let's see. This is called a column type of Sparkline. Okay, if the column type of Sparkline is the lower the information, the lower the column. The higher the information or the higher the winnings or numerical value that you have within a particular row or cell, the higher the information is going to display within that column Sparkline. The other type of Sparkline that you want to do is called a line Sparkline. So we're going to select cell G4, click on the Insert tab, click on the line Sparkline, click on the date range, select the date range that you want the information, the Sparkline to gather the information from, go back to the Create Sparkline dialog box, click on OK, and a Sparkline is simply going to be provided. If we need to put another Sparkline over the west cell G5, another shortcut what you can simply do is click on maybe cell G3, Control V, Control Z to undo that selection. Go to cell G3, right click, click on copy, then go to cell G5, then paste. What you have simply done is copied the formatting style of this particular the Sparkline format from cell G3 to cell G5. Okay, so let's see if the changes which have been applied do carry weight. Okay, you can clearly see that on plain salt tab, the data is small, but let's check if this actual sparkline is representing the actual data. So what we need to go is to the genealogy tab on plain side, and let's increase the information of the West to, let's say, 10,000 planes were sold. $10,000 worth of planes were sold. And let's go back to our sales summary. You can clearly see the sparkline has climbed tremendously, which now represents the actual data. So you can simply copy sparklines by Control V, Control C, then Control V to the new cell that you want the sparkline to be copied onto. And that is how you use sparklines to convey data within your particular Excel or workbook or worksheet. I'll see you in the next lesson.